Hello, and welcome back. You're watching Miniocalypse, and my name is Jamie. Today's video is brought to you by the Dragon Trappers Lodge. So stay tuned, and we'll get one of their models 3D printed up, and we'll get some paint put on it, and there may be some giveaways. So stay tuned. Let's get to it. Dragon Trappers Lodge can be found on Patreon and MyMiniFactory. They offer monthly releases as well as contests. You can even win exclusive printable tokens like this Dragon Skull Talisman. This is the Jealousy Spirit. I chose this model to 3D print and paint for this video. Here it is, all its pieces and parts. Alright, let's see how these pieces fit. They fit pretty good. All the pieces are pre-keyed and basically ready to go. You just need a little super glue. Like this. And all complete. You'll notice I had to use some putty to fix some areas, and that was completely my fault. Nothing to do with the print. Here we are. NonOil shade. Contrast, Black Templar. Contrast, Apothecary White. And lastly, Vallejo's Wolf Grey. These will be our base coats. Starting with the NonOil, we're just getting full coverage on this model to bring out all of these little details. Details everywhere. Look at this thing's crazy hair. And now, we'll have a look just how many details we have going on here. Lots of nice recesses, a lot of things you can do with this much detail on a model. So, we're going to let that dry, and we're going to come after it with some Contrast Black Templar. All we're going to be doing is reinforcing some of these deeper recesses, like the details here on the face mask. As well as the details on the hilts of these katanas. I think they're katanas. And real quick, we're just going in and finding every deep crevice we can and making sure we punch it full of black. Just like this. Sort of a zenithal highlight. Now, Creed Camo Contrast. This, I decided, will be the base coat for our skin. Why did we choose green? Green is one of the colors of jealousy. According to Shakespeare, you're green with envy. Now, grab up the Wolf Grey. I'm going to do a quick dry brush over all of the hair and basically the gist of the model, the whole model. That's what I'm trying to say. Punching in those nice super bright highlights. I started printing the entire set, like Kai here, and his multiple weapons to choose from. And Grandmother Snow. I did this to offer to you in a giveaway. To enter, tell me a random fact about sumo, like Takuma here, to have a chance to win these models. They're great, like the Tiger Warrior, Tengashi. And, as I speak, The fire dragon roars on the printer. He awaits the day he will be painted live on Twitch. You can find me there. Now back to the painting. We have the green dried up. Now we've grabbed Contrast Iodine Yellow. Yellow is the color of ambivalence and contradiction. The color associated with optimism and amusement, but also with betrayal, duplicity, and jealousy. So we take our time, giving it a nice coat of this contrast paint, trying to maintain the puddles pooling in the recesses. It's just moving along smoothly. Now, onto Rhinox hide. For this, we're going to base coat some of the face here with a mask. As well as the wooden thing sticking out of its hair. I do not know what that's called. If you do, put it in the comments. And on to skeleton bone. Yes, another dry brush. Just a simple one over the face. And I do believe later on I touched it up on some other spots. Here we are, painting some more brown because apparently I didn't put the footage in the right order. So check that out. There we are, back to the skeleton bone. Using this to get some rough texture look on the wood, as we'll be going back over it with some type of a wash. There it is, all dried up and on to Master Series Pine Green. With this, I decided to use it to clean up all of the edges and basically go over the darker portions of the skin. Now, Necrotite Green, as you guessed it, some more dry brushing, and this will help us get our highlight on the higher portions of the skin, just like that. And I do love Necrotite Green. Look at this color. Alright. Flash Glitz Yellow. Yellow. And the same here. A light dry brushing. Using that to pick out the raised edges of this cloth. And with that, we have our final highlights. Looking pretty good. Alright. And there we have it. What an amazing sculpt. Please check out the Dragon Trappers Lodge. Huge thank you to the people over there for this awesome opportunity to paint their sculpts and get the word out about them. And as always, a huge thank you to my Patreons and you fellow viewers. You keep this channel going. If you enjoyed this video, have any questions or comments, put them where they go. Please subscribe. It helps keep the channel going. It helps so much. And if you're already subscribed, hit that bell button, get those notifications, keep you in the loop. And, you know, if you wish to show further support, you can find me on Patreon, or there's some merch in the links below. So we're trying to do some things, but I got something for you guys. If you made it this far, you're going to want to check out this end screen. So we're going to get going, and we're going to leave you with this. Oh, fight the Great War. Paint them minis.